Hello. Today I'm going to discuss the difference between special education teachers and general education teachers in the roles of supporting learning, improving planning and practice, and upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession. Basically, general education teachers do almost the same thing as special education teachers. General education teachers have the role and the responsibility of making sure that each child, regardless of their abilities or exceptionalities, are educated, or that they are taught or given the chance to learn and to become the best version of themselves. They have to make sure that they get the skills that they need to be successful in life. Special education teachers are a little bit different in that they have to structure their plans a little more specific per student. The plans have to be written somewhat custom to make sure that each child, regardless of their abilities or inabilities or their exceptionalities, are given the opportunity to learn, that they have been presented with the appropriate interventions, they've been presented with the appropriate skills and the knowledge that they need, and to be presented to them in a way that they can learn. That would be the main difference between a special education teacher and a general education teacher. Um, Supporting and learning, there are so many different services when you're talking about special education kids, like the speech therapy, there's OT, occupational therapists, there's PT, physical therapists, and they all work together with the teacher to help the student to become equipped and capable of learning the skills that they need to learn to be successful in the classroom. Planning, the first day is difficult because on that day you just kind of observe the child or the children and your class members, all the students that are in your class, and you observe and you see what type of skills they have, and what are their strengths and what are their weaknesses, and what are their hobbies and things that they like. And then as far as planning, you try to structure your plans according to the things that they like and they enjoy, because kids have a tendency to learn more when they enjoy learning. So that's how planning helps with special education and general education. Upholding professional. What are some dispositions that I think I need to work on? I think dispositions that I need to work on would be um, just classroom, as far as the behaviors in the classroom, just helping to keep a uniform behavior. Like sometimes students are distracted and they can cause an interruption in the class from their behaviors, and just understanding the different ways of making intervention for that student so that the entire class is not interrupted. That's one disposition that I would need to work on. Another disposition that I think I need to work on in the classroom would be to just when there's different skill levels. When I have some kids who are extremely high and above grade level, and then I have some kids who are extremely low and below grade level, sometimes it's hard to try to find a balance, to be able to figure out which kids to focus on and which kids to give the extra independence to. So that can be a little bit of a challenge as well. Lastly, discuss the effects and personal biases have on expectations teachers have for their students, and how these biases affect their relationship with students and their families. Biases, if a student or if a teacher is more biased towards high functioning kids, just use it as an example, then in the classroom that teacher could be more likely to give more attention to the high functioning kids and not as much attention to the kids who are below grade level. So this would be something that if that teacher has that bias, then they would need to try to find balance and to figure out a way to equally work with each kid. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a great day.